Hello friends, Richard Warlock here. I'm going to do an awakening collective reading. I've already done one of these earlier on in the week. Reason being is that, generally speaking, people who are drawn to me for a reading, they're either going through an awakening, they're stuck in some kind of toxic karmic cycle, or they've been to hell and back, okay, and they need a little bit of a wake-up call to get them back onto track. Now you get two types of awakenings. You get slow drip ones, as I call it, whereby the universe is going, you need to be doing something else, you need to be doing something with somebody else, blah, 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 poke, 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 poke. And your life as a whole, it might be, stable, might be happy, etc. But you have this yearning, this desire for more. And with those ones, I tend to find it goes in waves. So, back end of last year, I believe it was, or it could have been the start of the year, there was a lot of love readings. Then it just kind of went general, and then recently it's been more career-based. Now, the other type of readings, awakenings, that we get are what we call tower card moments. And basically, they're like massive bitch slaps from the universe, and they just, everything around you kind of comes crumbling down. You don't understand why it's happening, but it will be for a greater reason. Now, I tend to get a lot of those. I always get those. I very rarely get the slow drip ones. They tend to be the tower card moment ones. So yeah, we'll see what's cracking off with this. So it's going to be a kind of general check-in more than anything. It does tend to go a bit more future-based towards the overall outcome card as we go through. So these are collective. Please take what resonates. Please kind of go with it if it's on your For You page. If you follow me, it might not be. Right, okay, so, right, so the first card is the Eight of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use, okay. Now, you're the lady there, bound and blindfolded. Now, you'll probably just about notice her arms are behind her back. They're behind her back not because she's been tied up that way, but because she's holding the rope. She's keeping herself in a bind because she doesn't want to take the blindfold off. She doesn't want to see the situation as it really is. Now, it's in the reverse position, and this is part of your awakening process. You're taking the restrictions off, you're taking the blinkers off, and you're starting to see, right, okay, things aren't as I want them to be. They're actually different, and I can see that now. Now, we then got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminines. Okay, she's Divine Feminine on a more spiritual based level. Now, she's about balance. We've got the black and white pillar either side of her. She's connection with spirit and she's intuition. It feels like you're now starting to trust in spirit. You're now starting to follow the signs and follow your intuition. Now, we then got the Emperor in the reverse position. Now, the Emperor in the upright position is the Divine Masculine. He's like the Kings, but he's combined. In the upright position, he's a good ruler, he's a leader, he's wise, he's firm, he's fair, okay? In the upright position, he's unbalanced, okay? It can lead to things like toxic masculinity. Now, toxic masculinity can range. It can be the nasty stuff, anger, aggression, oppression, suppression, abuse. Doesn't have to go that far, though. It can just be somebody or a collective that doesn't want to change. Okay, they're being stubborn, they want to keep things the same. So classic one with me is if I'm doing an awakening for somebody, it tends to be an actual physical female and they've got an actual physical male partner. And they want more, they want to go on some kind of journey of self-discovery, what's my life purpose, what am I doing here, what am I supposed to be doing, how can I help people? And that means going down the kind of mind, body, spirit route and going to events and psychic night and blah, 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 blah. But the partner is very much stuck in the 3D, and they're very much like 9 to 5 job, pub on a Friday night, football at the weekend, Sunday lunch. That's what we do. That's what we've always done, okay? And you're saying, but I want more. I feel like I've got a greater purpose. Now, rather than kind of going, well, I don't really get it, it's a bit woo-woo for me, but I'm here for you and I'll support you. And, I'll come along to these things. I can't say they're going to be for me, but, I'll give it a go because I'm here and I love you and I support you. They go, oh, what's wrong with you? Who do you think you are? Fluffy fucker, snowflake, blah, 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 blah. And it's that kind of energy that keeps us stuck, okay? Right, okay. Shock horror. Right, we've got the Tower card in the reverse, okay. Tower card's a fixed card, so let's go through it. Okay, Tower card, struck by lightning, on fire, cracking, crumbling, people jumping out, okay. This tower has been built on rocky foundations and it needs to come down, okay? Now, 1 time out of 10, a tower card moment can be positive. So if you won the jackpot on the lottery, that would be an extremely positive tower card moment, okay? Because it shifts you into a new energy. 9 times out of 10, they are something a bit tough and destructive. Now, as I say, tower card moments are always, always, always for your long-term good. You might not like what happens, okay, and you might not see straight off why it had to happen, but I guarantee you, you will look back and you will understand why it had to happen. Tower card moments are designed because you're meant for something else, okay, and the universe goes, right, you're still here timeline-wise, but we need you over here because you're supposed to be doing something, you're supposed to be with somebody, and you've not made those changes. You've started to, because you've taken the restrictions off, but you've been held back by this toxic masculine energy. And I'm saying energy because, again, it doesn't have to be a person, it can be a collective. So it goes whack, bitch slap, get over there, splat, okay? And it can be jarring, and it reminds me a bit like of a kind of Tom and Jerry cartoon whereby, you know, Tom gets, you know, shot out of a cannon and then ends up like that, blah, 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 or Wile E. Coyote. Now, when the tower card's in the reverse position, it's either self-imposed, so you go out and get the TNT, bang, let's blow this situation up, or you see kind of, you know it's coming, you see it coming, so you can brace for impact a little bit. Now, we've then got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position, Pentacles, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Now, I'm going to go for straight up the infinity loop here, that talks about karmic cycle, okay? When it's in the reverse position, we're starting to break that, okay? This tower card moment has been brought in to break this karmic cycle. Overall outcome card. Now, are you going to nosedive or are you going to take advantage? Okay, doesn't really matter. Ten of Cups in the reverse position. Cups, water, emotions. Okay, Ten's completion cards. Upright position. Call this the happy families card. Couple arm in arm, kiddies dancing under the rainbow. Talks about wish fulfillment on an emotional level. Reverse position. You've realised that because you're meant for something more, the current situation isn't going to go any further. It doesn't make you happy. It's not going to give you your wish fulfillment. So it needs to come to an end. Now, again, that can be upsetting, don't get me wrong, you know, especially if it's like relationship based and you've been with somebody for a long time, and you know, you've realised you want more and they're just not willing to change. Well, of course it's going to be upsetting. You put all your heart and your soul into this connection and that other person just doesn't want to change. But ultimately, as I was saying, life's too fucking short, and if you're meant for a greater purpose, in regard to everything, those tower card moments will just keep coming, so you might as well just take advantage of it. Likewise, if it's a different situation, not like this because this is a heavy one, and you're not, you know, the universe is just trying to give you a helping hand for a better life and you waste it, it'll go, right, well, we tried to help you, so, you know, you stick in this toxic masculine energy because obviously you're a glutton for punishment and you just want to be energetically spanked for the rest of your life. So there you go. Obstacles or blockages, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune for me talks about the energy around us, all the way we're thinking about things. Okay, the wheel is forever turning. We have good periods and bad periods. Things aren't always going to be positive, you know. Can't have a Friday night without a Monday morning, as they say. It feels like it's more to do with the way you're thinking about things, and it feels a little bit like for too long you've been stuck in this energy of just thinking and not doing. Now, it's great to manifest, don't get me wrong, and it's great to put out positive vibes and stuff like that, but you're here living the human experience. At some point, you need to actually put the effort and the changes in. Removing any obstacles, we've got the Ace of Swords. Swords are where we think, words we use. You need to start freeing up the way you think about things. You need to start freeing up your communication style, and you need to see things from a different perspective. Okay, so yes, bit of a heavy one. I'm not going to lie to you. The energy on this is a little bit thick. Okay, but it is going to be for your long-term good. Okay, I'll leave it there. Ta-ta for now.